3, 2, 1. Yo, 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 it is NWO bringing you a countdown to Madden 23. If you have EA access, you're 2 months away from the game releasing on EA access. EA something, whatever. Right now we're going to start our daily routine here on Madden. I would like y'all to do the same. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And be on the lookout for a lot more Madden coming up. Do I need them? No, but I'll use them for something. Now, you see my total of TP training points. I'll call it training points because that sounds weird, TP. But right now we are going to do our sets for today. There's our coins. I will do later something about my my thoughts of Madden so far. When it ends on end of July, I will be doing that. I'll be giving you my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and do our 2 sets. There's one. And of course, I'll be getting more lower cards later. There's 2. Okay. That is done. Not yet. Just a few minutes. We need to go get her some bologna today. Alright guys, I'll be back for our game. For our 2 games, I'll be right back. Hold your horses. I'll be right back. Don't mess with those in. Leave them alone. Don't mess with those in. Don't mess with these spiders on the door. You're not in charge of nothing. Dad told me to tell you. He did not. He did too. He said the way we have them that we have was fine. Are you going to leave the blinds by the door the same? Yeah. Hold on just a second. You. Yeah. 3 slices. Should be. Channel 19. Alright. I guess we're doing our special campaigns right now for our first game. What is this? Score touchdown this drive, rush for 20, 10 yards, and pass for 20.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us
okay,
today.
this is going to be pretty
Madden
easy.
Ultimate Team.
And we're on the 45. Okay.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
There's a rush for 10 yards. Now we need a play action.
They go play action here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Touchdown. We did it.
Touchdown, Chargers. Tyreek Hill.
All right.
32 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next chapter.
We did that part. Still going to be level 21, but not for long. As now, we are going to solo battles. I did one solo battle off video.
Hello and welcome in.
So,
I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been
my
waiting for this
team
one all week,
looks
and the wait
great.
is now over. It's time to play ball.
It's time to play some ball. Right.
The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us started. And here we go. We're under in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Brady going to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking.
This is
Wide
just the
open in
first drive, so
give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline.
No way,
Cost himself
Jose.
some yardage there.
Are you getting the first down? Oh, if you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe already. Please, if you hadn't already.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how
So
much
it
of
helps
that was
me
him
out,
feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and
encourages
sell out
me
here and
to
get
make more
after 'em, 'cause
videos
they're
for
going to
y'all.
run the football and stuff them early, because they've
And
now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball
well,
against
let's
us,
continue.
it could be hard going throughout this game.
On first down, Mixon. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
One play,
Julio Jones,
one touchdown.
84 yards. And the
I
Steelers
am
have taken
doing
a first
great.
quarter lead.
We've only had one play on offense.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Going to be time to turn up the
Prepping
heat.
for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, it's caught. Cooper. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Yes. 10-20.
And the Steeler pressure too much here.
Oh, don't
He's
ignore
gonna go
the
down.
numbers I say,
Chase Young
because
in there to get him for a
my mother's
loss of
sick and she
9
needs another
yards, and
time.
that also leads to fourth down. And here's Joseph Charlton now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Powering his way forward. Found good room to run there.
I'm on
Returns of
R47,
14
my
yards.
47.
And the Steelers will go
And
on
we did
offense
good.
here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Looking deep for Julio. Touchdown.
It's a
Julio
touchdown
Jones
city
with
and a
his second
touchdown
of this opening
world.
quarter. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next
We're
drive.
14-0.
They've shown precious
A
little
little
here offensively
slow
thus
out of the
far as
gate.
They try again with a first down now.
But that's okay.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read. And
Brady
by the time he
is
tried to look
gonna
elsewhere
go
and find an
down.
open target, the coverage was too good. That
Now,
one
I don't
was
know what
incomplete.
rewards you get for pre-ordering a new game, other than some packs, if you do. And if you have, you're playing this game right now, Madden 22, well, let's just say, you can earn 20% off if you have EA Play and purchase the game Madden 23 through the game 22. I'll show you after this game, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's easier to say, to tell you than show you.
So how about this?
Show you than tell you, sorry.
Nothing here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Almost
And
through
some
the first
dangerous
quarter.
You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Are we going to score 28 in the first? Yes, we are. And we're getting a little extra time in the first quarter. An extra play in the first quarter.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
We're getting
it's no fun
hot.
for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away.
What is the
And this will
punter?
not be returned.
Our
It's a
kicker?
touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
I always have that not right. That is not right.
The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And this will be a gain
After
of
I
5
fix
as he
that,
gets it to the
I will
30.
show you what I'm talking about as far as
Let's get back to the huddle and
pre-order.
make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. That's a good, nice, crisp
They have
run
got
for
their
a
first down
Wonder if the defense
in
might
this
have been
game
loosened up a little
in the
bit,
second
maybe
quarter.
anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, and he'll hit the slant route. That's
Oh, I missed that. That was a busted play by me.
Works it past the 50.
Ooh, sorry. And there's our 2-minute warning for the first half. I don't know why they have 2-minute warnings. Honestly, they only need it for the last quarter of the game myself. Anybody want to tell me why I think that?
And it looks like Steeler football. It is. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done.
I have Kip,
here in the first half,
or
already
Cup, however you say it, as my deep receiver.
Otherwise, they may have to start.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Steelers. Cooper Kupp,
We need at 42 points to be on the schedule. Well, no, we don't. 42 points in the first half is great. 42-0. My goal is to score 70 points a game at least.
Now, following the score, as he'll send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out. The Bears offense
And
ready to
I'm
go
going to be
for their
saving
next
some
drive.
money
And they
for
had
the
the
new
fumble
Madden.
last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
I still have all 3 of my timeouts,
The other team takes it down and
so I'm ready.
That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now, meanwhile, the throw knocked away, incomplete.
I could have intercepted that.
Following the incomplete pass.
If the ball had been a little higher.
Looking for Cooper.
Here we go. There we go. Interception city.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers
Have we reached 42 points? Are we about... Oh, booth review. I knew it was coming. It's gonna be upheld.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And a route is on here.
Remind me at halftime to change
so after
kickers.
the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Sit on this one as their drive will start at
Oh, when Big Brother's coming back, I got to see a shout out to that show.
For their next possession. If second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Carl Banks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Second sack. This quarterback is going to go down a lot.
Second and long. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
I'm going to use my first timeout.
3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here comes the Bears punter now. As he'll come on to kick this one away.
We're definitely on task.
He's been a busy man
on
here
track.
in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
All right, guys.
Pittsburgh.
It is getting good.
Julio Jones.
A pinning
On his way to a
animation.
historic performance.
Pretty good.
4 first half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. On first down, Brady. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. Brady will try again on second down. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh, they're going to use a timeout.
Going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with
I pretty much wouldn't have done that if I was trailing.
Brady now on first down.
Unless it was a real close game.
Behind his man, he missed him.
If it was like a one touchdown game by half, I would do that. I would have.
Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's
I'm just going to take it to the locker room. Because if I score here...
That's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh my goodness, three or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
We're taking it to the half.
So we've hit. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning.
Let's go. Coaching. Depth chart. Not that.
Second half.
We're ready for the second half now.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just
And got his man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Did anybody order a 70-foot sub? Because that's what we're getting at. If we score 70, that's what the computer's going to say.
The return man down to a knee, and this
Because they got beat by 70 points.
At the line, prepping for their next.
That's what I need, 70 subs. Or 77 likes on this game. And we will... we get 7 likes on this video. We will bring another video out tomorrow.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, we're in the 60s. Next touchdown scores the 70 points. We'll have the 70 score points.
And the lead will swell by one more.
I should do every touchdown I would want to, I like before the next video, but that's just a little pushy. This channel is small.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught.
There we go.
10
touchdowns.
Steelers touchdown.
In a game.
Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession.
We're going to be quiet for the 4th quarter.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
We're going to hold up the 4 fingers. Trust me, I'm holding them up for the 4th quarter.
That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make them.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On On 2nd and 10, Brady. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Brady again. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
All right.
I mean, this size,
this game is
usually gets
over.
better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this.
In
guy.
about
By the
30
quarter,
seconds.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they will take a knee here. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you...
We're going to go ahead and call it a video here. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.